Hello, Kindred. If you've been following the latest shit shows that YouTube has to offer, chances are that you've heard of Channel Awesome's more recent, though ironically age-old in some cases, scandal involving the treatment of its producers. For those who are unaware of the last time things got messy at Channel Awesome, the core problem, Mike Michaud and his managerial practices, remains unchanged. This time, however, the bubble has burst in a rather sudden and serious fashion. If you need a refresher on what has happened this time, I suggest holding on watching this video until you've caught up elsewhere. Don't worry, most of them sum it up well. The point of this video, on the other hand, is to address what could save the site and its former producers' livelihoods in the case of those who are most disadvantaged by the business practices. Seeing that I'm not nor ever have been involved with the running of a website, let alone Channel Awesome, I admit that my own experience is limited in laying out the best plan for the site. However, being aware of the more serious claims made against the site's management, I'm confident that specific, simple measures can counteract and prevent these problems from happening again. First, this will seem the most obvious, but ultimately has the least effect on the site at large, but Mike Michaud must be relieved of his duties as CEO. The most effective way to do this would be for someone with the necessary funds to buy Michaud out of owning the site. The whispers of who that may be have started to go around YouTube, but it's important that whoever comes to claim the site and its external accounts, now that it's ripe for a buyout, doesn't repeat the mistakes that Michaud and even Mike Ellis have made. To do this, the site must take harassment, in whatever form it manifests, seriously. The greatest evidence for this lies in the fact that sexual harassment made it a very uncomfortable place for some of its female characters to have to interact with management, as evidenced most strongly in Allison and Lindsay's accounts. What must also stop in regards to harassment is the berating and threatening of staff members over perceived underperformance. The next thing that should change is intrinsically linked to the solution of that problem. Namely, the site should not only provide its producers with social media accounts, but have them run by well-paid administrators. Well-paid including time off for medical emergencies, vacations, and other purposes would ensure the retention of the most valuable employees like Holly Brown. Patreon accounts should be included for at least all the producers. The administrators can share from a common account and also take a small percentage of what is made by the producers who they directly work with, kind of like talent agents. Last but not least, this one I can't stress enough, no more unpaid labor. Whether in the production of regular content or special events like crossovers, no one involved with the making of these should be unpaid. Content producers and other laborers should have a say in how production unfolds on any project, preferably in the form of creative or environmental feedback. All voices should be heard when it is most expedient for the creators, administrators, managers, and others involved, not just for the end product. Hierarchies must be considered very carefully according to merit if they exist at all. If these things take place, Channel Awesome will not only be changed for the better, but it will lead the way for a better internet to do business in. One in which a creator can freely associate with others, or work alone with less worries about how they're going to make ends meet, or create what they have in mind for content. To do this, we mustn't just #change the channel, we must #claim the channel. Thanks for watching, Kindred. Have a nice day.